Hello again, I'm Coyote Jack, and this is a repost from what we already talked about the ID verification, all the biometric shit that has been pushed and is Meta pushing it. There is a reason behind that people point out, and even I was looking at this one. Well, this is just a 4chan post. This guy is just rephrasing it in a short way. So, yeah, about that data corruption, which is also one part of that topic mentioned in that Reddit post. So yes, for over a decade, all data used by the Globo Homo, or aka Big Tech and advertising data industry, has become completely worthless, corrupt trash. This happened because the industry is massively over-relied on bots, AI automated clicks, fake traffic, and shilling. Fake data became indistinguishable from real human data, eventually outnumbering and surpassing it. We have seen a lot of astroturfing, like what happened with the woke agenda. I know people remember that how certain posts were obviously astroturfed, like promoting homosexuality onto kids, gender surgeries, all the degeneracy, including feminism, all the misandry. Yeah, astroturfing, a lot of propaganda from the far left. And yes, some of these advertisers, well, they took the bait, investors, on some of them, they were retarded to believe it, and they invested in wokeness. So yes, that plan was coordinated. But yeah, but at the end of the day, that was not real humans thinking about it. More than ever, if you ask a guy what he thinks about women because of feminism, of course he's going to give you some flawed ideas and statements. But anyway, so continue on. Only data sets from 2000s are still usable. Everything seems irreparably tainted. Everyone, including the industries themselves, relying on this poisoned data for research, studies, planning, advertising metrics, and more without reanalyzing it until recently. Yeah, so they wasted money when most of the people that could invest on these companies and move money, yeah, they're going out of business, and also includes Meta, because Meta is the biggest offender when it comes to this shit. Look at this. The quote-unquote big three covered it up, but now they are in full panic mode. The real hidden reason for the push for a real ID verification and VPN bans is a desperate attempt to restore genuine human data. And why that is simple. Because advertisers will stop supporting social media in general. Meta being the most offended. You could claim Google is going to be absolutely butt fuck by this because yeah, they also use bots. They have a lot of astroturfing for political agendas, favoritism between YouTubers, and all the bannings. Like yes, all the bannings of people in general for that to certain topics, and all the DNCA claims. Like yeah, you are driving people away to other options. And what is left? But Google is going to survive. Meta is the one that is not going to survive. Cambridge Analytica and the MIT, the governments that push the same DEI woke dog shit ideology, all the bans of criticism, points of debate, a lot of topics were banned, and the most heavily place for that was Meta, not Reddit. There is a difference between X and Reddit and Meta. You can say Reddit is a shithole, and I agree for the most part, but you can see that, oh yeah, it's because the moderator once again went in a power trip and didn't want his opinion to be invalid and him being humiliated for having retarded takes, but everyone outside of it can notice it. With X, we can know when someone is banned, someone is view botting or bot liking. We can see that and it's obvious. We can see metrics, even among, like for example, with the views. But something that with Instat compared to Meta is that at least with those other two, you can actually notice with Meta done is a full echo chamber. It's a full echo chamber. And even they can go in such a echo chamber ways and a faster way to push botting by creating the option of having accounts that can comment and like shit and their profiles are completely restricted or like what they call it protected. So yes, with MetaMan, they're going to find out that they have been displaying fuel bots for advertisement, scammed advertisers. Which at this point I don't have sympathy for you because you should have known it the moment you step in on Meta. But let's end this post by reading this. It won't work even with real IDs. The industry will just keep injecting bots, AI, and corrupt it again. Yes, the yes is what's going to happen. Genuine human discourse, quote unquote, must be destroyed to hide this, but the truth is apocalyptic. It will instantly collapse big tech, advertising, data harvesting, propaganda, intelligence networks, and the broader economy. AGA ads sold mostly to bots, studies based on AI slop instead of real opinions, everything built on lies. We have noticed, tell boring, we know it's lies, it's nothing new. Not at all. But the reality of this is, yeah, it also could actually collapse most of big tech industry because where is are going to be all those investors that yeah they were just getting scammed? Yeah, it's going to make them collapse, but I think Google is going to survive. X is going to survive. Even mentioning Reddit, I still think Reddit is going to survive against all outcomes. The one that is not going to survive is Meta because Meta they don't have any sort of ways of medium to actually say that they have at least some genuine human interactions in the amounts of money that could actually make those advertisers to dump money on Meta. So there you have it. That's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.